Hello, what's up, guys? Today we got another one, which is a smart television box. Actually, I would call it. It's a TV box, smart TV box. It's fully well. It's Android power, Android 4.2 Jelly Beans, and it's a quad-core processor, which is pretty good feature, which is pretty good for the speed of it, and it's a whole rooted and all the nice apps, which let you watch everything on internet for free are pre-installed, configured inside of it. This is what the seller had claimed it, being honest with you. And the RAM is a 2 gig of RAM that will let you work very nicely around the system. 8 gig of ROM. ROM is a pretty low, actually. I would say that it will limit you to install a couple of other applications. In terms of preloaded stuff, it's got a XBMC fully loaded, and the model number of it is a Q7, and the processor is MK888 CS910, 2 gig RAM and 8 GB ROM. Obviously, simple things like that. It's got a built-in Wi-Fi in it, and also a Bluetooth built-in into it. Well, it's the multi-language TV shows, and you can watch them all. It's a HD ready, full HD ready, and quite very nice applications like XBMC Hub is also installed in it. It's got some channels are installed in it which are for the live football, and also Navy Player, Ice Films, and a couple of other very nice IPTV what should I say, television shows are also installed. Let's unbox it and see it. Then we'll plug it to our television and see what we got. Well, if you look at the packaging, it just came in just today. It came in a not very good sort of packaging, to be honest with you. It looks like it's bumped all over. Obviously, it's Android power, as you can see from the logo. Made in China. I don't know what will happen made in China stuff. Okay, so let's open up. There we go. This is what we got inside, which is a very nice and decent looking device. Pretty good. All sealed up nicely. Okay, nice. Not bad. There we go. That's what you got in there. This is what you got. Is on the top. It's got an Android mention on it. Right here is a power button in the front of it. Right on the top of it. I'm not in the front of it. And if you look at right here, it's got an IR receiver just right there. IR receiver for the remote control. You can hook this device right straight like this, like in that way, onto the wall. So it looks like a router to you, looks like a router to anyone, but it's just an Android smart TV box. Right in the bottom is mentioned what sort of model are we talking about here. It's a smart multimedia player box. Model number Q7, Android powered. And other than that, there's a recovery button on the bottom of it. If you got any problem, you just press the recovery button. Obviously, it's Android, you need it. This is just your straight antenna for your Wi-Fi. And it's got on the back of it, you have got, just let me focus it properly. Actually, I think it's got a lost the focus point. Let me move this stuff away back so it can have a nice focus right there. Well, it's very good enough to see that, I think. Okay, right here you got an Ethernet port on it. If you do not want it to use, if your television is right next to the router, I would suggest to use Ethernet port because it's much faster. Because it's an online television, you need a faster connection, it's better. And right next to it is a USB slot here. You can use that one to install your air mouse sort of things, or you can install you can mount. Actually, it's not installing, it's called mount again. You can mount your external hard drive of 2 terabyte very nicely onto it. If you got any movies on that hard drive, you can use that pretty nicely. And it's got an optical audio jack here, and it's got a HDMI slot, and next to it is a OTG. I don't have a clue what is this OTG. I'm sorry for that. And then AV out. If you do not have HDMI port, you do not need to worry about it. You can use AV output too. and it's got a HDMI, which is straightforward 1080p, which is a good one. And right here you got a not charging port, adapter port. So this is what you got in that box right here in front of you. The next thing you got in the box is let's open up and let's see what we got inside. Okay, there you go. You got a new nice remote control with the standard features on it. You know, it's got quite many nice shortcuts available too, which will be very handy to use. Okay, and I think this remote control requires 2 AAA batteries for sure. Yes, you need 2 AAA batteries. It's a pretty okay design, you know, you can't complain about it. It's pretty nice looking one. And what else you got? Okay, you have got an adapter, which is 1 minute. Let's open that thingy up for us, please. Adapter, which is okay, it's a 5 volt 200 milliampere adapter, which is standard for the UK here. Oh, sorry, output is standard for this device, being honest. Both it's compatible. You can use the same adapter. In input is 100 volt to 240.3 amps. That's okay. That's normal. Okay, what else you got here? Obviously, you have got an AV lead, so you don't need to buy that bit. And an HDMI cable, which you don't need to buy that again. Thank you. That's very good. And another thing which is very important in the bottom here is it has got setup guide. That is very important to have it, which is a Q7 8 gigabytes quad-core media hub for Android. I do not understand. Everywhere it says different names on it. So it's very unique. I will call him one word, which is media box. Simple as that. It works that way. Smart Android media box. Simple as that. So let's hook it to your television and hook it to the television and see what you see in the front of it. I don't know what I'm going to see that. So let's have a look at it. I have just connected the Android box with the television using its HDMI port, and only simple connection. One of the simple connection is just the power, nothing else. So there's no mess in the wiring, sort of, if you're using Wi-Fi. So if you're not using Wi-Fi, obviously there's an Ethernet cable, and there's HDMI cable, and one of the adapter cable. That will be it. So it's not very messy at all. As you can see right in the front of it, just right down there, it's got a power button right here. I'm sorry, let me go zoom it in for you. That's the maximum zoom I can do. I'm sorry for that. So it's just right there. It's got a power button right there. This, which is the one which is in the red one. So that is the power. I have connected Q7 media box to the television now. But just before I start this, I just wanted to show you this remote and its features. You know, obviously it's got a standard features and a quite nice shortcuts on the top here, right, for us, you know. So it's like, you know, if you're in the middle of something, you can straight away by pressing those buttons, you can go on it. And it's got a home button right here. Obviously, it will bring you to the Android main home screen. And all buttons are straightforward. And right here you can see the mouse option button right there. If you click that, it will bring you into the, it will bring a mouse pointer on, bring a pointer in on the screen, and you can navigate that pointer using this all 4 arrow and press OK for the center button for the entry purpose. And also this keypad is exactly the same one. So let's power it up, to power the device up and see how it's going to perform. So let's power it up. There you go. The bad thing is, the bad thing, I would say that this is the bad thing, that you cannot start the power from this remote in the first place. You have to press the button on the device, on the device that I'm talking about is Q-Box, you know, right, this one. Let me zoom in properly. You have to press this button just right there. So once you press it, it goes to the blue. That means it's been powered up. Let's go back on ourselves to the screen right there. Let me bring it back. There you go, zoomed in, sorry for that. There you go, it's loading, so it's it's sort of a first time power up. I'm just going to show you how the GUI, graphical user interface, looks like. It's exactly like Android, so I think so. So you just need to look around and how, there we go, it's exactly like Android tablet, like a basic system, basic features. Let me zoom in properly. I think I'm out of zoom here. So let me get it right so you can see what you're looking at the screen. There we go. Okay, that's how it is. So if I press the app button from the remote control, there we go, app button, and in the apps you can see that there are total 24 apps are available. The main important one which lets you watch the free channels is the BBC's, obviously is all BBC channels. These are the Bing Sports. These all sports channels will be in this list. It's the Beyond XBMC, obviously it's the XBMC player, Xbox Media Player actually, which has got everything, every channel. You can watch the Indian channels even, all Asian channels, Arabic channels, and also some English channels as well. And also the Sky Movies, Sky Sports, everything is right there. And other than that, it's got a built-in, you can see that it's got a Chromecast built-in inside. Film on live is also a built-in feature in there. This XBMC has got a mashup and Ice Films and NaviX player, which is NaviX Media Player. Very nice actually. It's all built in there. You can configure everything in there. You can watch your HD movies in there. You can online sports right there. The option is just right there. And if you wanted to set up the Wi-Fi, you just need to go into the setting like you do in your Android phone. Wi-Fi display, Wi-Fi adapter, it's wireless uploaded. It's all these extra features are there. So it's just something which is ready to play. Simple as that. So I'm going to use it for a couple of days. I want to see that how it's going to perform, and I'm going to make another video. I'm going to show you what are the ins, goods, bads about this box. So stay tuned for that. If you need to ask any questions, please do let me know. I will try to answer as many questions as I could. So thank you very much for watching this video, and please hit the subscribe and like button if you liked it. Cheers, bye. Okay, I'm going to stop this right there.